Memorial Day was observed in the village of Lewiston.
Welcome. On behalf of the American Legion CC Kenny Lewiston Post 1083 and Veterans of Foreign Wars Downriver Post 7487, I want to welcome everyone to this year's Memorial Day ceremony.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, with sober heart we come before you this Memorial Day. We pause for a moment and call to mind all the men and women who have died in the service of our nation. Father, look with mercy on our brave and selfless brothers and sisters who did not shirk from their task, but gave themselves completely to the cause of defending and protecting us all.
However, in 1966, the federal government, under the direction of President Lyndon Johnson, declared Waterloo, New York, the official birthplace of Memorial Day. They chose Waterloo, which had first celebrated the day on May 5th, 1866, because the town had made Memorial Day an annual community-wide event during which businesses closed and residents decorated the graves of soldiers with flowers and flags. By the late 1800s, many communities across the country had begun to celebrate Memorial Day, and after World War I, observances also began to honor those who had died in all of America's wars. In 1971, Congress declared Memorial Day a national holiday to be celebrated on the last Monday of May. The former post commander for the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Ernie Crow, to come forward and pay respects, please. I will now ask Veteran of Foreign Wars Post Senior Vice Commander Harry Raby to pay respects. I will now ask the President of the Ladies Auxiliary of the American Legion, Mrs. Hall, to please pay respects. I will now ask the Post Commander for the American Legion, Robert Hall, to come forward and pay respects. On behalf of our glorious republic for whose integrity our comrades enlisted and served, to you, comrades who have departed, we render a silent salute. Comrades, present arms.
Following the parade and solemn ceremony, veterans, their family and friends, residents, and local elected leaders gathered at Lewiston No. 1 Volunteer Fire Company Fire Hall for a grand feast catered by Favorites Pizza.